quesadilla sounds so damn good right now.
I had one for
All
dinner
right.
last night with shrimp in it.
Oh, you bastard.
Try it, Mr. Cobblepot. You've got the magic.
Meow.
What's going on, guys and gals, and welcome to Good Real Hunting, where today, once again, we'll be hunting for the good in the real so you don't have to. It's your boy Brad, the Bretman's right over there. It's our second episode of What's Awesome About. Last week we did Batman 1989. Today, Batman Returns will be the movie we are focusing on, and we are really pumped about this today, my friend. So what we're doing is we're going to be talking about the good stuff about this movie. We're going to be celebrating how awesome this flick is, and we're going to rate it at the end, man. I'm excited about it. Brett's excited about it.
I am ready to talk about Batman Returns from, I believe, 1992. So I'm going to just say what's awesome about this movie. And let's go ahead and just start off with just pretty much the Danny Elfman score. Again, another amazing job. With the score, especially with that opening, kind of like where we get the credits and all that, get that Batman theme song, dude, strong. I absolutely loved it and all that. Like, especially kind of like with the cinematography they were doing with it, which that's the next thing I wanted to talk about too, is how awesome the cinematography in this movie was. There are a lot of great shots in this movie, especially the ones I have particularly written down is the Keaton Batman signal. When we get that Batman signal at the beginning and it shines on Michael Keaton and he's looking up like this. I thought that was absolutely great. The Penguin graveyard scene where he discovers his parents in the graveyard and where he's like kneeling down. I think that is a great cinematography shot. And the last one, of course, is the epic Batman, Penguin, and Catwoman meet up for the first time too, where Michelle Pfeiffer goes,
meow.
Yeah, dude, all that stuff was great, man. Going back to the score for a second, I love they added some new tracks here. The Penguin gets his own theme, and I thought his song was fantastic. Like all of his music going around the Penguin character was awesome. Obviously, the Batman stuff was as good as it was in '89. Yeah, I like the new additions to the score here, and kind of just talking about the cinematography there. I agree with all those shots you said; they were fantastic. But some of my favorite stuff about this is the Christmas vibes we get from this, right? The snowy Gotham and everything like that. A lot of snowfall, the big ass Christmas trees, and all that kind of stuff was really good. And just kind of giving you a little bit more atmosphere in this world of Gotham.
Yeah, and again, like I touched upon the last What's Awesome video we did with Batman 1989, I'm going to continue with this one, is freaking Tim Burton's the man. Like, he just has such a vision of, like, world building and world creating that just really draws you in. It's like you kind of don't want to draw into this world just because of how creepy as hell it is. However, but you just can't help it. You're just so damn intrigued what this world has to offer, and it just works with the whole world of Batman and Gotham, man. Like Tim Burton, you're the damn man. You're a damn legend.
It works, and it's so weird because, like, for a lot of movie creators, this wouldn't work. Like, we're working into only Tim Burton could really pull this off because you get into some of these. This world building that he's done here, which I talked about in the last one, this one kind of takes some steps over into the comedy realm, I guess. Yeah. It goes a little bit farther into the comedy realm, a little bit of a tonal shift, but because it's Tim Burton and how weird like this whole world kind of feels, it kind of works. Like you have like dogs running around with grenades, you got penguins with freaking rockets on their head. Like
that was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, you got all that stuff, and he does just enough to make it feel like a comic book world without it being too much. Like they tried to continue this in the next two movies, and I think it fails miserably without him. But in this one, it still kind of works. Like even though it's so super weird, and you got these penguins like carrying the penguin down to let him go into the in the water, there towards the end, and it's like something about it kind of works and feels very comic booky, and it definitely continues to build that world that he started in '89. Very unique.
Man, Dan, do you know what would just be damn awesome? Just because you kind of touched upon it a little bit. Imagine if freaking Tim Burton did Batman Forever and had his hands on the Riddler character. Do you know how much magic he would create with the Riddler?
Yeah, I think it would have been a lot, more unique and stuff than we got in the next movie, which we'll
Yeah, but
definitely get
there's
to.
but hey, there is still awesome things about Batman Forever.
Yes.
So be sure to pay attention to next week when we drop that particular video. But man, what's awesome again? Let's freaking go back with the Keats, man. Let's get nuts. Michael Keaton, his portrayal as Batman, just pretty much the same. He just has a presence he brings to the Batman character that is just much needed, and it works for Tim Burton's movies. He does more action stuff, which I thought the action was really good with this particular Batman. And it's just we get more of a character study with not just Batman, but just with Bruce Wayne too, especially with his relationship with Selena and Catwoman with Michelle Pfeiffer's character. I like that. Kind of like they played upon the kind of like the comic roots between the Catwoman and Batman relationship, how it's a complicated one, but it just fits. Tim Burton just makes it fit, man. And it's just so fun to watch.
Yeah, man. I think for in this movie, I think just a little bit Michael Keaton as Bruce Wayne takes a couple like he's not in it as much as Bruce Wayne as he was in the first one. He's just kind of like all he's doing in life now is waiting in the room upstairs for the light to come on. And he's good. He just needs to sit there and wait, and then he's going to go party as Batman. But there's a lot more Batman sequences here. More Batmobile, more gadgets, all that fun stuff we like.
And
And
the Batboat.
yeah, the Batboat, dude. We get some of that and more fight sequences and all that stuff was really good. I think they upped the game with the Batman here.
Yeah, absolutely, they did. And just how to touch upon the Catwoman, let's go ahead and talk about Catwoman. Michelle Pfeiffer, great job in this movie. I'll be honest, I was a little worried at first, but then when that transformation hit, damn, she just became a brand new character. And we kind of see this character development in other movies too. Kind of like how they take the geeky one and made it like the villain and just made her like more confident and all that. But
Wonder
this
Woman,
one, yeah, like
89.
Wonder Woman, but this one in 92 with Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman, it works to perfection and it's so awesome to watch that kind of like the evolutions she takes. Like she gets crazier and crazier as the film moves on. So I love Catwoman. It's just the look of Catwoman too. Kind of like with the black leather stripes and like the staple, like the stitching and all that, and the whip. All that is just so damn awesome to look at.
Yeah, I think all of her scenes were really strong. Like Michelle Pfeiffer really did a really good job here as Selena Kyle, and I think like you touched on it, the transformation sequence where she becomes Catwoman. That was really well done. I thought that was a cool sequence. She comes in and gets starts drinking the milk and stuff, and all that stuff was neat. She gets licked to death or licked to life, I guess, by cats and. And yeah, it's yeah, all that stuff was good, and all of her scenes as Catwoman were awesome. The Batman, when she's fighting Batman a few times,
Life's a bitch. Now so am I.
like all those scenes were really cool. And they had they riffed off of each other pretty well, I think. And obviously, she has a lot of good interactions with the Penguin as well, and she's eating
Mhm.
birds and shit, and that's she was definitely a high point of this movie.
Oh man, absolutely. And let's talk about for me the last high point of this movie and what's awesome is Danny DeVito as the Penguin, man. First off, amazing casting choice to play the Penguin. Like Danny
It
DeVito's
can't get
the
better.
man, man.
Yeah.
Like you can't do better than that. So good luck in the future Batman movies of the franchise to try to portray another Penguin, because this one to me is just done perfectly. Like just the look, kind of like the makeup design too. It's just so damn creepy, but it's just again it works in the especially in the Tim Burton world. But this Penguin, you kind of feel sorry for it, if then you realize he's just a sneaky little bastard, and that's what the Penguin is. He is a sneaky little bastard. He could be very deceiving and cunning, and he gets to show all of that off and just be an equal like threat to the Batman, kind of like how the Joker was. Like the Joker is a little bit of a higher threat, but then the Penguin is way up there too, and he got to show it throughout all of his stuff in this movie. I kind of wish he did win the mayor race because he would have made a damn good mayor.
Your nose could be. What do you mean by that?
Dude, he was
Hey,
close, man.
and it would have been pretty cool.
He was pretty close to winning it, man. Oh, pretty cool. Hey, I can't wait to see the Iceman. But anyway,
Plus,
yeah,
it's
he was
penguins and it's cold.
exactly, dude. Like he was great. The makeup was awesome. Honestly, even though it's Danny DeVito and he's so like recognizable, like he does such a good job in the performance that you almost like forget it's Danny DeVito at times because
Mm-hmm.
like his voice is a little bit different and everything. Like obviously, you never actually forget it's Danny DeVito because it's Danny freaking DeVito. But like that being said, like he's so Danny, you know, but it still works. Like and you can feel this character. And yeah, like it's a perfect fit for this world, I think. And I really like the storyline with him. Like when he's trying to frame Batman and make Batman look like the bad guy and all that stuff. And like
Mm-hmm.
he tried to he threw that person off the balcony, he threw that girl off the
Yeah,
roof.
like
And
wasn't
then
she the princess?
yeah. That was cool. I like that. And like I just like all of his like he's got his umbrellas, dude. Like he's got a different umbrella for every occasion, even though it's not actually raining. Like he's got his umbrellas and he's ready to go, man.
I saw her first. Gotta fly.
He's got the machine gun one. He has the freaking helicopter one. Like all that stuff's really cool. And
Yeah,
that
they're not
sequence,
over the top either.
yeah, dude, they're not. They're just like I said, it's just enough to really just kind of feel like a comic book world, but it doesn't go over the top. But I think it's really cool.
Mhm.
And I like that sequence when he's got the Batman or the Batmobile remote and he's freaking virtual reality driving the damn thing. Like it's just, yeah, he feels like he's at a ride at Dollywood or something. And he's having a good time. He's definitely fun in this thing, man.
Yeah, man, absolutely fun. Like all the main characters were so much fun to watch, and that's pretty much all I got for what's awesome about Batman Returns.
Yeah, pretty much me too, but I do have to talk briefly about my boy Christopher Walken, dude. He's like your human like villain of this, the one that's like pulling a lot of the strings behind the stuff, and he's obviously the reason Selena Kyle turns to Catwoman and everything, and their dynamic together is good, and like the ending between her and him, like where they the 9 lives thing and all that stuff when she finally kills his ass at the end. And all that stuff was really cool. I thought he was a good villain, and I mean, he was worse than the Penguin in a lot of ways, but he was good. Good performance too by my boy.
Yeah, you could even say towards that third act with Christopher Walken was kind of shocking.
Yes, dude. And you know what? This world is fit. Like Christopher Walken fits this kind of comic book world so well. Like when they put the white hair on him, like it's so Christopher Walken. Easy peasy, man.
Easy peasy and lemon squeezy. So, do you got anything else? What's awesome about the Batman Returns?
I think that's it, man.
Alrighty, so let's go ahead and rate this. Kind of like with our new awesome rating for this particular segment. I'm going to give this movie a 3.75 out of 5.
I'm gonna give it a 4, man. So what's that gonna put us on the awesome scale today?
Wicked cool!
Yeah, man, wicked cool.
It's not quite awesome, but it is wicked cool.
And that is still a damn good score for what we're doing with this particular segment. But I do got one last question. What do you think is awesome about Batman Returns from 1992? We would love to hear what you all think about it in that comment section down below. So let's get that discussion rolling.
And if you want to help us find the good in all the reels, you can do so by finding us at Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Letterboxd, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Those links are going to be available for you to find down below.
Absolutely, and be sure to like this video, share, and subscribe, and of course ring that bell, ding ding ding, so you all know when the next What's Awesome video is up and ready.
Yes.
So, oh, the Batman signal's on. I gotta go.
Eat some fish with the penguin.